Good morning to everyone. We're here for the Elite Crazyhouse Arena number 35. It's going to be 2 hours of Crazyhouse with players rated greater than 2100, at least 30 games. We've got the time limit 3 minutes plus 0 seconds increment. We've got Opal Wesley in the house, current Crazyhouse World Championship. Of course, our organizer, the finisher, who's done a fantastic job
10,
in the last 52
9,
weeks.
8,
We're about to get started.
7, 6,
Good luck to all the players.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay. I am going to berserk 100% today. Let's go. Okay, let's go upper. This is it. Okay, we've both played this line a number of times. Okay, pawn at f7. So, this bishop's coming out to g4. Rook e1 is quite standard. Right, time's going to be critical this game. I'm just going very plain and simple. So while white's given up a queen, yeah, there's some form of compensation in weaknesses around the king. Yeah, I shouldn't be spending too long here. I just got to keep moving. So if I could get another knight at g6 would be quite threatening. I don't mind also just chipping off. Not sure what this is doing because I want another knight in hand. So now I've got a mate threat happening. I'm still solid here. I've got another piece hanging here. Let's just defend this knight. Attack the queen. Yeah, he didn't like his position. If white gets solid there, it's not easy for black to play. Slim MG, welcome to the chat. Okay, Kleppa. Oh, I don't have sound on this one. Okay, we'll fix up sound in a moment. Sometimes first game sound is not quite right. It could be something nasty on f7, I'm not sure yet. I've got to try to play d5 at least. It'd be something like knight takes e5, but then I've got coverage on the light squares, so should be right. I'll try to reload now for sound. There we go, there's our sound. Okay, knight h4. Gotta play d5. No other move here. So this line could open up. I'd rather take the knight than the bishop because I get some aggressive play here. Alright, he's just gone straight for that. We'll develop this bishop. I think he's going to be safe. Okay, gotta keep an eye on that clock. I'm still waking up, so I have this bad habit of losing a few games on time early. Let's see if we can avoid that. So yeah, if you haven't caught it already, last week I was very fortunate to have a stream with Helm's Knight. Helm's Knight partnered with Hikaru Nakamura, and I partnered up with Yasa Sirawan on chess.com. If you haven't seen it yet, last weekend we played some bughouse together, so go and check that out. You can either see it on Helm's Knight's YouTube channel or my YouTube channel. If you just type John Lee or type in Helm's Knight into YouTube, you should find that. That was a lot of fun. It was a great honor for both Helm's Knight and I to produce that video. We're very fortunate, so it means a lot to us. I think it means a lot to the community. That's where I was last week, if you were wondering. So please go and check that out if you haven't already. Okay, we're here against Otto Kolobus Manul. Looks like I've played this opponent a few times before. Okay, conceding a piece for a pawn here. That's interesting. This is new to my eyes. Okay, I gotta try to fight on the light squares, I think. Bishop at e4, bishop at h5. I might even take this and play pawn at e6 if he puts a bishop on. I think white's got some compensation here. No, we'll just bring this knight back. I've got an extra piece for a pawn, but if I play something like bishop at c6, then this knight is trapped anyway. It's on the wrong side of the board. I'm actually going to sack the queen here. No surprise for my regulars. Queen sacks are fairly commonplace. I'm just looking for some relief off my king. I already got a piece for a pawn, so 2 pieces for a queen and a pawn is not a bad trade. I can start making some ground myself. So if he goes for the rook, I can even just go straight away bishop at e2. Okay, he doesn't want to allow that. That's fine. Now I'll play bishop at c6. I could play rook c8, but then the knight comes here. I mean, a knight is worth the same as a rook in this variant, roughly. So I don't mind if he captures here. I'm just going to recapture a8. I don't even have to recapture. I could actually play bishop takes g2, king takes, knight at h4 check is very deadly. King here, knight f3. Okay, so he's coming that way. I'll play said move. I just wanted to remove the knight first so that this knight is not under attack. But pawn at f7 I'm not concerned about. King takes knight at h4 is the threat. Knight at f3 here works too. So this is now mated. So you can see the queen sack is nothing concrete, but it just means it's very safe for black, and I start opening up some potential on his king side. More of a practical play than. Okay, I've got two boards with Juanet. I might actually close one because it's a bit disruptive. I'll reopen a second board later. Okay, this isn't ideal. I gotta be careful here. There's tricks where this is captured, and then you get a knight at e7 check. Let's see how this goes. He's got bishop takes h6 as well. Yeah, he's going to attack me. I'm going to just have to fight fire with fire. Okay, I thought he would go for some kind of bishop takes h6, pawn at e7, but he didn't do it. So maybe to e6. Yeah, I don't want to allow knight at e7. Okay, here he goes. I'm just gonna not give him the trades for a moment. Whoa, what is this? Okay, take with a knight. He's getting very aggressive. But this knight is now pinned. Alright, we'll go this way. If he sacks queen, knight at e2 is going to be something. Also, I have a way for the queen to go out this way. Okay, so he's going to give that in. I expect bishop e3. And now I just got to keep the pressure up. I've got g1 on offer. I'll do it this way. I have to give this one. That's not great. I just got to keep attacking here. I might be mated. Let this one get away. Well played, Juan. Shouldn't have given up all the queens, I suppose. But he did well with knight at g4. Maybe knight at d3 is a little bit loose. I should just play queen takes f4 and keep taking all the material. But that's a very critical decision that even the best players can get wrong. It's where you should be attacking or defending when you've got a material advantage, and I should have just kept on taking pieces. That was the way. Never mind. Still warming up. So Juanet's on 9, Oppelwest on 4, Sharkmeister 4. Let's take a sip of water while I wait for pairing. Clear cast. Okay, a lot of berserk back happening today. Courtesy not a necessity. I'm fine if opponents are not berserking back. That is okay. It's free choice. Okay, we will take this one. So Quickcast, a very good positional player. I'll just get rid of this message. Okay. I'm going to go straight for it. Just work my way into G6. Okay, I've got what I wanted in this position. I got lots of light squares to hit. Go for it. Bishop at G6, knight at H6 is my move. I've got mate here. That's pretty brutal, that attack. I don't think he saw that one coming. And the reason why I say that is because I didn't see that one coming. And he said, wow, GG in the chat. Yeah, but I mean, he didn't give me much there. I mean, I just went for bishop takes f7, and then maybe there was a more accurate defense, but I got a lot of trades. Jeremy Durham. Okay, we've played a few times, but Jeremy looks like a rising talent here. Let's see how we go today. So no secret where I'm aiming here. At some stage on a good day, maybe Queen B3 gets involved as well, but at the moment it's more important I'm defending F3. Okay. Yeah, if I go H3 takes here. Okay, we'll do it. He might get knight at G5 in. No, okay, he's dropped E6. Right. So now it's the clock I gotta be concerned about. Got a pawn up here. Not too concerned about this A2 pawn if it's hanging. I mean, I'm again looking at the weaknesses on the light squares. So looking for bishop H6 now. Haven't really sacked anything to get in, just looking to make weaknesses. If there's a knight at F4, I'll take it, play knight at E6. Alright, we'll get the bishop. How to progress here. Maybe bring another knight into the fold. Could be Queen H5. Yeah, we'll play a set move. I've got 28 seconds here. I could make a mistake in overthinking this. Alright, I'm going straight for G7. Yeah, another brutal attack. Yeah, knight at f6 unfortunately cuts off his rook, and then it lets me in. Oh, okay, the finisher. Alright, the finisher's good on book, so I reckon we'll go the same way we went with Oppelwezen. Just play practically. Try to play quickly. Ah, he's going knight c2. Different line. So here as black, you want to try to stay active. As white, you're trying to basically consolidate castle queenside as quick as possible. Let's see if this is quick enough or too slow. So I have to defend f3. That's a critical square. Most important thing about playing the finisher is trying to get him out of book. So I think I've done that already. Not that he's done anything wrong, but yeah, I got to defend h2, or else pawn at g2 is going to be annoying. Okay, he might go sack on me. No. Okay. Let's try to get that queenside castle. No, I'm not going to get it. Okay, he's got what he wants out of the position. He's doing all right. So what to do here? I've got to get active somehow. I've got to be careful as well. All right, I'm gonna play for knight e4. Okay, this is make or break here. Okay, we're gonna go h3 was an offer as well. Bishop here, knight here, knight at g6. This looks winning. One of them looks winning. I feel like it's knight at g6. So king e8. King e8 was his only defense, I think. I could be wrong. Hang on. I don't know if I've got this right. He's done very well. I need another pawn. Ooh, tight game. I didn't have a clear win at the end. I thought knight at g6 was winning, but oof. No, key move there was e5 and playing knight e4 to at least get some activity, but he did outplay me in the opening. Okay, Matt's ooh, alright. Trade. So it looks like I should have some material gain here. So queen at b4 or queen at a5. This knight went back to c3. I'm looking at this pawn here, or this pawn here. If queen at e2, then I can take it. If he takes with a bishop, I pick up this pawn. If he takes with a king, he's displacing his king. and then queen at e4 check, we go for this one again. So yeah, there's a few targets here. And then black is actually quite solid, so here the play for black is just to pick off one of the pawns. And that's a good pawn to capture. That's one of white's best assets on the board. So black's a pawn up, and we go back to grinding. So knight at d3, queen a5 check. Bishop d2 I would actually consider sacrificing. So let's go. I don't think it's fair to say I considered sacrificing. There wasn't much consideration in it. It may not even be good, but to stay true to the stream content, we'll sack the queen. I get told it's a John Lee queen sacrifice where it's not actually a concrete sacrifice. I just felt like doing it. So here I'm happy if the king goes to either a dark or a light square. If it goes to e1 or c1, bishop at d2 to take this pawn, and I'm just chipping away again. If the king goes one of these squares, I can play bishop at h5. So the main thing is I don't want knight takes h6 to happen. So yeah, here, just pull this one back. Queen here, pawn at e4. Queen g3, knight at f5, pawn at g4, I'm trapping the queen. We'll just keep hitting the queen for a moment. So like I said, nothing concrete. Okay, just go in there. Maybe I'll castle. So again, pawn at g4, threatening to win the queen. I have a lot of defense around the king side. It's very hard for white to break through. I'll bring it back here. Knight at f4 is now a threat. Okay. Gotta watch the clock as always. Recycle the pieces just a little bit. Yeah, I want to get rid of this bishop. I could have played mate there, but this is okay as well. Alright, still maintaining a lead, keeping my neck ahead of Upper Wesson. Chat is quiet this morning. I've got Slim MG in there, and it's gone quiet after that. Alright. Let's go. Tesu. Alright, I want to pick up the pace a little bit, I think. We'll go for this one. Not sure if it's right. Could be some, yeah, maybe there's a knight takes and bishop at g5, queen g6, knight at h4, queen trap. I don't know if I should be taking the knight. Maybe I should be taking the queen. Few options here. Alright, let's not burn too much time. Yeah, okay, we'll take one. Trying to make some ground. Not that impressed with my play so far. Okay, we'll go here. Yeah, I don't really like this. I've not really achieved what I want out of this position. There's knight at f3, could be something. Yeah, so if bishop h4, knight at f3, I mean we might do it here anyway. Or we could just back off. Maybe back off. I'm just kind of holding some weaknesses, but I don't really have a lot of pawns. I'd have to play something like king h8, f5. So I'm still a few moves away from getting anything serious going. You're looking for knight at e7. I think that's fair play, but diagonal pieces are going to help me if he trades off. So this is nothing concrete here. It's just a battery. I don't mind losing the queen. I guess that goes without saying, right? But yeah, now it's hard for white to attack me, and I'm getting in here. So knight at e2. I need a pawn, don't I? So knight here. I think I see mate. So you can't take the knight because I recapture. I get a pawn. But here I got bishop at g2. Doesn't matter which way he takes. I'll have mate. If takes this way, it's knight at f3. If takes this way, it's knight at h3. There we have it. Okay, Frank Miller. Quick player. I don't know if this really does anything. Maybe d4 was a better move. But now bishop f4 is a threat. We'll play it. So if he sacks a queen for two pieces, the trouble is queen at c8 is very strong. Blocker, bishop takes c7. So we'll play exactly what we said. So mate threat here. Can't play knight c6 because of pawn at d7. He puts a knight on, I'll take this one. Maybe I should take b8. Yeah, take b8. That's really tough. Pawn at d7 mates, knight at c7 mates. Really hard to stop both of them. Because he's got no bishop for a5 to defend. Yeah, so that's... Knight d5 worked out for me in the end. That's tough to play against. Mugwort! Buddy Mugwort. I haven't played for a while. Alright. I sense like another e4, e5, you know, bishop c, bishop e7 kind of theory thing. I'm just going to stick with bishop takes f7 today. There's a lot of other lines that are theoretical, which... Okay, we're not going that way. We're going to play d4 then. Bishop f6. Okay. I don't think this one is so good for white, but it's all about practical chances. I think it should be king f8. And then here, knight at f7 doesn't work. Because there's bishop at e6, takes, and then queen at e2 is a mate threat. So I've got to figure out what I want to do here. I think pawn at f5 is just a control some light squares. Pawn at h3 is often something. So yeah, it's still something actually. I like pawn at h3 for black here. The Fuchsia, hello. Welcome to chat. Okay, that's kind of annoying. So bishop at g2. I have to play rook f1 here. He's making ground on me already, very quickly. I actually thought rook g1 here. This is very unpleasant. He's just very comfortably outplaying me here. Ooh, yuck. Okay. Bad game for me. I've sacrificed and gone too passive, and he's just absolutely ripped holes in my defense. Yeah, I'm going to throw in the towel here. That was too good, Mugwort. Too good. But I already knew when I was like playing bishop takes f7, I'm like, he's going to know what he's doing here. I'm like, I don't think I should be doing that. I did it anyway. Blunderman 1, welcome. Okay, we got up. First half hour down. Let's get warm. Knight a3. Okay, he's going to be creative today. He's got his creative juices flowing. Let's try to make knight a3 not look so useful. Alright, I don't have to take it yet. I just played a6 so that, yeah. Okay, we'll take it now. Put the knight on. Castle. Oh no, I don't want to allow bishop at a5. Knight b5 would have been okay. I shouldn't have done that. I should have castled while I had the chance. Okay, now I am worse. a4 is a good move here. No? Okay, he'll play a4 later. He's outplayed me so far. But I should have castled. That was fairly thoughtless. Just gave him everything he wanted. Okay, let's not cry over spilt milk. We've got to stay focused. Yeah, okay. What's he doing with that? Alright. Whoops. Very sloppy. No, I don't like how I've played this game at all. That's just bad. Okay, he's trying to stay solid. Okay, we're just going to run down to the wire. I'm busted. Too good. But yeah, bishop takes a3 was just, I mean, that's his most useless piece on the board. I kind of just gave him everything he wanted. Johnny Crazyhouse, did you try to persuade Hikaru to try Crazyhouse last week? No, I didn't. We just kept the stream about bughouse for the day. Yeah, we were just trying to have a good time. I mean, even for Yasser, it was he actually quite likes bughouse over the board, but Yasser hasn't really got into it online because he says he has said in the past that he enjoys, he enjoys playing it because there's a whole lot of trash talk and camaraderie you feel over the board, and not so much online where it's just pieces moving around. So I think having the four-way chat was really good for Yasser because I think he enjoyed that a lot more than he otherwise would. And I mean, I think he had a good time, and then hopefully there's more to come. Sublime Man 1, I was hoping for some off-stream talks had taken place. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, Hikaru went offline and that was it. I mean, I communicated with Yasser after that. Ooh, yuck. Okay, if takes, I gotta take this one. I didn't see if takes, he's got knight h6. Or you can play knight h6 anyway. Okay. That's rather loose. It's okay. But, no, to get back to the topic, I mean, Yasser, I think he really enjoyed it. He was saying, if we have some more practice, we might be a decent team, so I think he wants to play again. But yeah, I just don't think it's a priority for Hikaru to play Crazyhouse. So that might happen in the future, but I'm not pursuing it too aggressively. Alright, this looks like mate, but he's got a knight here, so it wasn't quite mate. Alright, Opera in the lead, but yeah, I think he's beaten me. Has he beaten me 2-1 so far? Or I'm not sure. I shouldn't have made the last game against Oppa that easy for him. Still waking up, I feel. Gotta wake up faster for these events. Okay, Vectorveld. Let's get some pace going. Let's chase. Let's chase the points. Something decisive here, maybe. Actually, like bishop h4. We'll just hold the tension. e6, I'd love to get in. There's no rush though. Threatening discovery here. Pawn at e4. Let's pawn at g7 on offer. So bishop here. We'll play a pawn at c3. Okay. So if he goes back, knight g5 is going to be dangerous. Okay. Do I have something here? Oh. I don't have to go nuts just yet. Take that one. I mean, I probably have had the chance to play a kill shot earlier than this, but I didn't see anything concrete. Let's just try to stay safe. Probably should have gone to f6, pick up the queen. Hmm. Oh, he's going this way. Okay. So that's going to be mated with bishop e3. And he's kind of surviving here. I gotta not get tricked into running out of time. Uh-oh. I had pawn at d4. I expected a different move. Oh dear. That's a setback. Okay, let's... If takes here, rook at b5 is winning. Let's just keep a level head here for a second. What else can you do to me? Okay, I got mate here. So there's knight g3 of king e4. If he went king c4, there's pawn at b3. If king d6, there was pawn at c5. Okay, that's alright. I'll go back there. Okay, clear cast. I was meant to berserk, wasn't I? Poor form this morning. Okay. It's looking solid from clear cast. Alright, he's gonna pick off some material. Can I get compensation somewhere? Okay, we'll just play. He's got c7. This is not how I want to be playing against clearcast. Wow. Okay. Alright, I will chase. Okay, has he got bishop at f4? What's his plan here? Knight takes d5. Alright. Playing high risk here. I need my bishop to cover g5 to have a chance of surviving. I think he should have played pawn at g5 before I had this opportunity. That was quite critical. Right, I'll grab the queen. Queen at h5 I can run. Okay, the knight is dangerous though. So I don't have a mate threat on him. I have to defend. Oh my gosh, knight at f5 is just losing. That was really poor. Probably not bishop at f6, maybe bishop at e6 to cover knight at f5 and knight g4. I can't believe I'm still not awake after 50 minutes. That's like an absolute howler. I was actually quite happy with that position. As dangerous as it may seem. Okay, just reroute. I think it's worthwhile. No, maybe not yet. I was just going to play pawn at c5 to cut off the bishop, but I don't think it's that worthwhile. Just maybe get some pressure here. So I want pawn at h5, pawn at g4 will do. Yeah, we got to be careful here. It's fine. I thought there was some knight at f3, which was maybe going to be dangerous at some stage, but knight at f6 is a bigger problem for black. Fuchs says, what time is it for you? It's 5:51 a.m. The tournament starts at 5 a.m. Okay. Okay. Now I think last time Opelwezen really got away from me, and so I have to lift my game. For the likes of Clearcast, Opelwezen, the finisher. There's a number of other strong players here, but we've got to lift the game. Yeah, that's an awful time for chess, even for Crazyhouse. Yeah, I'm a father of one with another child to come, so for me, availability of time is the priority, not whether it's sleep. So this is while the house is still quiet. Okay, gotta play this like it's 1-0. I'm gonna zone out a bit, guys. Not ideal. Okay. I'm gonna hack so hard if he takes this. I'm just going knight at h3, and I don't know if it's good or bad, but I'd have to go for it. Even here. No, we'll defend one. It's a good move. Good move. Right. It's making problems for me. I wanted to have that knight in hand, so this isn't ideal. Okay, well he hasn't picked up my queen at least. So let's try to get ourselves out of dodge here. I'll rinse and repeat on the back rank. I have to use a queen. I have to keep attacking him. I have to keep threatening check. Or else it's all going to be over for me. He'll just get too much pressure on g7, and then he'll rinse and repeat on me. So I could even grab this guy if it makes sense, but most likely if he does anything that doesn't cover the back, I'm going to take this, or play like rook at h1, takes, something on g1, takes, rook at e1, knight at e2. Most important thing is it's check. So, okay, I can take this. He's trying to defend and attack at the same time. But now I've got my plan. So I needed e1 free, that's why I took the bishop on c3 first. Good game, Frank Miller. Victor Veld. Alright. So I'm playing c3 here because I don't want to give this nice e5 square to the knight. We're just going to hold it with a pawn on d4. As tempting as a pawn looks to get in here. Alright, I've got to defend e4. This is a new move. Yeah, here I'm just looking to trade, and pawn at e6, pawn at h6. White has the space, so trade should favor white. Okay, taking that one. We'll be sensible. No rush. It's probably fine to play pawn at e6 there. If takes, knight e6, takes, knight g5, it would be mate. But we'll do it sensibly. I could just play knight takes e4, we could just trade even, but I just see queen h5 and so much potential. Knight takes f5 is really dangerous. I can take here, play knight at g6. There's a lot of mating ideas. Yeah, here we'll take with the bishop. Have to take this. Well, I could have played queen h5. Knight at h3 was not pleasant, so this looks like mate. So I get the rook with check, pawn at g6, rook at h7. So that was the whole idea of knight takes h7 to free up g6. And alright, clear cast. Alright, let's play a good game here, hey? Alright, he's gone a bit sack on me. Looks good for white. We'll just castle. So I'm a pawn up here, got decent space. I'll just keep going. I'll just try to remove this. He's got no pieces near my king. Alright. So he's trying to get something now. We'll just take that. Knight 87 is going to be mate if he takes. So. The finisher. How do we get him out of theory here? E6 could be pretty nasty here, actually. Alright. No, we'll take that. I don't think this is anything special for black. I think it's good for white, and all that matters here is I just feel my opponent is at least not recalling moves of theory. I don't know if taking that would be a good idea. It's not a bad move, that one. Pawn at e6, maybe. That looks horrible for me, but I think I have to play it. So he's got a good position here. Yeah, I'm not looking too far ahead. I'm just trying to play hedgehog and give him options. This is clearly better for white, but he's got to work out how to convert it. Okay, he's going this way. Well, I gotta take that. Alright. I need rook at f6. I need to try to make problems for him, but yeah, this is not ideal. Pawn at h7 is really just too strong. Okay. Pawn at g6 still very strong. Yeah, my defense is gonna get tested here. Yeah, not liking this much, guys. This is pretty awful for me. Yeah, he's concerned about chasing my king to safety. Alright. Okay, I might get out of this. I need some checks to start flowing. Alright. Let's keep a level head. Can I just take the knight? Ah, there's mate there. What? That's disappointing. I should have seen that. I didn't see bishop at h8. That's just a bad blunder. So well played to the finisher, but I probably just should have played bishop at h7 and defended. That's a really disappointing loss. Because I'd done all of the hard work already. I messed up at the end. And if you are not sharp against these guys, they will take advantage of these situations. It's a fair result in the end. Okay. So I do this first so that the G file is blocked. And then we go pawn at f6. And I give away a bit of material, but I'll have bishop at d4 at the end of this. I want to get this rook. So if pawn here, could even maybe take here. It's knight at f6 mating. Let's have a look. I've got bishop a3. Yeah, that has to be good enough. If he takes my queen. Why am I not seeing mate here? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright, Oppa. Last time he played knight a3. What's he going to start with this time? f4. Okay. So I'm not concerned about pawn at e5. We'll just trade everything off. Alright. I'm just going straight out development. Now maybe pawn at e5 is a move. Well, I still got bishop takes f3. Nah, let's not worry about it. I've got plenty going for me in this position. If he wants to trade off, we'll allow it. Because he's going to be concerned about d2. Yeah, I'll expend a pawn. Take the heat off just for a moment. So it could be pawn at h6. I just need to generate some attack somewhere. This is all just instinctive play. There's not much thought going into this. Alright, that one should be taken, I think. Okay. Queen at d4. Hitting both of these. Just come in through the front door, hopefully. Does this work? Yeah, this is a pretty devastating attack because he can't get the checks on my king. So he's got a knight in hand now though. So knight at h6 is a problem. Alright, maybe we play the check first. Okay, so now he's got no knight in hand, I can go back to this sort of idea. Just play pawn at c2. Good game. That was a good win. Oh, gotta wake up sometime. Okay, let's see if we can keep that up. That's a critical game. Die blaue Sau. Right. Yeah. It's not a bad move. Okay. I think black's a bit better here already. Black's just got the space. Maybe I should be playing c3 instead of bishop d2. But at least my opponent is out of book, because if he was in book, he would be moving faster. So we'll just keep it compact. There we go. Bishop here. Alright, we just got a game. Very balanced position here. Knight at h5. So bishop at g4. Maybe castles first. He's got knight at e4. I have to accept that. Good play. He's putting some pressure on me. Oh, should I just... No, we'll play up to here. I don't have to take this one. Bishop at g2, I could move across. Right. Gotta defend. Bishop at g2, king g1. So here, when you defend, it's not just the defense, but aside from the right defensive moves, it's also trying to keep limitation on trades. Maybe knight at g3 was better. That was going to limit the trades a bit more. Now he's a pawn short. Maybe, yeah, we'll take with a bishop. So rook at g2, we go this way. Gotta stop knight rook at h1 here. There's checks available, but I'm not going for it just yet. I actually want bishop at f6. Or just get safe on the king side. I might just play the safety card. It's gonna tick my clock down though. Got what I wanted that way. Alright, gotta move, gotta move. Gotta stay alive as well. Okay, here we go. Ooh, right down to the wire. Okay, come on. Let's hustle. Okay, Opelwezen. Who took down Opelwezen just then? No, I'd played against him. He's still playing his last game. Okay. So it's really, yeah, Opelwezen and I are the ones challenging, but anything can happen from here. Mugwort again. Alright, Mugwort. Let's try to play a better game against Mugwort. Okay, we're gonna head into theory. Mugwort's gonna know this stuff. I'm asking for trouble here, just like I did last game. But I'll play for my practical chances. So this theoretically should be better for white, but is a lot easier for black to play, I feel. So I've been playing a lot of rook takes d8 in the last year. We're going for a bit of knight takes d8 here. Queen d2. Alright. I can't take this because there's this knight at f6 check takes and queen takes h6. No, that's not the right order, but there is definitely a problem going down that path. So he's actually playing the theoretical moves at the moment. Do I need to take this with the bishop? Possibly. Takes, pawn, like, yeah, he's working it out. Okay, knight at f5. So queen takes h6 is a threat. We have to address that. So Mugwort knows what he's doing here, but yeah, knight takes g7 might be the move. It's like if he doesn't absolutely capitalize on this and he gives me some room to move, then it may not work out for him. Okay, is it d5? Let's go d5. I need some ammo. Because if you put Stockfish on this, Stockfish will find all the sharper stuff, and you know, there'll be some like really decisive sacrifices, and but if you don't play them as white, then black can just gradually push back. So like you can see here, there's a lot building up. Okay, f3 played. So here I want to actually get rid of this knight. And also block off this bishop. So pawn at e6 is the one I want. Okay, here we go. He's got some pawn at g7. Yeah, he's going to sack here. Can I go for it? I think I may have to... No, it doesn't help me. Maybe I have to bring knight back. Knight here. Yeah, knight here. I'll take with the bishop. So I cover g7. Because if I take with the rook, he's got rook at g7, and then he can sack and play knight at f5, queen at g7. I got to run. It looks like game over. So here, the game is still live. I've got good coverage on light and dark squares. I don't have a mate threat on him yet, but I'm just going to try to defend. Okay. Okay, this is make or break. This is where the game is won, lost. No, which way do we run? No, we're going back. Alright, gotta go, gotta go. I gotta play for time. Whoa. Oh, tough. I had to play for the clock in the end. Oh, when you got 2 seconds left, you've got to move, and I felt I was getting my way out, but it's either win or lose on time in that situation. Unfortunately, if there was more time on the clock, I think Black was starting to make ground there. So good game with my friend Mugwort. Okay, what's going on here? We'll actually bring this one back. Hit c2. We'll take this way. I want to play knight h5, make something happen on dark squares. Okay, I lost a pawn. We'll play the said move. Looking at b2. b3 is bishop b4. I actually wanted him to take this one because now I get a look here. I'm gonna be reckless. I'm gonna give up that queen. I just want to get in here. So if takes, bishop at g3, we capture the rook. The rook at f2 is a threat. So a very safe king and a lot of potential attack here, even though I've given up the house. I'll take this way, so knight at g3 is a threat. Just need to slow it down for one moment. Just work out how to work our way in here. I've got to watch my back rank. So you could play pawn at d7. Yeah, that's okay. We'll take that. Gotta keep our back rank intact. Okay, knight g3 is still a problem to address for him. So it's actually a little bit harder for him to defend. I would have thought maybe pawn at h2 or pawn at f2 was preferable over putting the bishop and pawn there, because he needs some diagonals to defend against knight g3. So if he plays like rook at g4, I can hit him with bishop at f5. Maybe we just take with the bishop, make sure there's no holes at the back. Okay, queen at d7. Is pawn at d3 something? We'll put it on first. Oh, he shouldn't have taken that. He should have gone king f1. This is definitely over. Queen at d2. But if you went king f1, I'd have to play rook f8. Alright, blunderman 1. And now the bishop e7. I'm going to stick with what I've been playing. Okay. Let's just go for it. How does this go? Bishop at h5, rook at h4. If takes, takes here, and you must take with the pawn. This is a theoretical loss. Because the knight at h8 or knight at f8 wins the queen. So that was what I was playing for from way back, pawn at f7. Okay, something decisive here maybe. Queen h5, threatening this. Remove the defender. Bishop at g6, then what? Okay, I don't know if I converted this accurately. So, as black, I'm sure I've been busted with this theoretical trap pawn at g6. Someone like, I want to say Math Ace, I think, busted me with this. So, maybe someone else has found it before him. I'm sure there's other people that know because of stockfish analysis, but I only know this because I got busted with black. I'm pretty sure Math Ace got me. So way back there, you had to play g takes f6, believe it or not. Here g takes f6, so your bishop covers f8, so if pawn at g6 you can take with the queen here. That's the point. And I think after g takes f6, maybe it's still playable. Okay, there should be mate here. Yeah. If it wasn't check, there should be mate there. Yeah, king was in check. That's why rook at h6 isn't legal. Over the board, you lose to an illegal move. Oh dear. I'm too focused on this side of the board. I'm like, I want to find checkmate. Oh dear. Alright, we got about half an hour to go. Okay, he's gonna expend all the checks. Okay. Autocolobus Manul again. Mm-hmm. Well, what's this about? Okay, pawn at g5. Maybe I should respect this. Let's think about it. Okay, I want to go here. Yeah, I think I'm giving white what he wants, which is not part of the plan, but there's some dark squares to hit. Okay, we've got an open line here, probably queen g8. Got to be careful of knight at h6 though, so if I lose a knight here, I got to take it with the king. Okay, we'll play queen g8. Pawn at g3 maybe. Nah. Knight takes g2. Yeah. So if he takes my knight, then maybe bishop at h6. Okay, he didn't take my knight. So it's bishop at h6 anyway. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with my position. Maybe... Yeah, I need to take this guy. So if queen takes, knight takes, pawn takes, knight g5. He's got rook at f5, but that's alright. Knight at f. Drop the bishop. Not what I want to be doing. So we'll go queenside. Knight at f6 is a problem. Maybe I have to run this way. Okay, it could come down to a time scramble. He's leaving himself fairly thin on time. So knight at f6, queen f7 required to stop rook at e8. He might play rook at e8. I don't mind taking it, then I'll take his queen. Okay, that didn't happen. I have to defend e8 so I don't lose my queen. If this knight moves off its guard, knight at f3 is going to hurt. Alright, that's about the same thing though. Okay. Got there in the critical position. Alright, I had a good string of wins. On 90. Blunderman 1 says, hello Antic, says, this John Lee guy is pretty good. Lost one to him just now, still can't believe it. I think he might be cheating or something. Something's not right with the guy for sure. Yeah, that John Lee guy, he's pretty suspicious. He's pretty sus, Blunderman. I wouldn't trust him. Okay. What's the finisher gonna do here? We're gonna go down this line again. Let's go. Let's go. So he did this knight takes c2. He got a good position out of it. Should my knight be going to f3? Maybe it should go to... No, we'll go with this. Maybe I should play b3 instead of d3? Okay, he's gone knight g4 this time. He's looking for a quick bishop h4, getting activity here. His f3 move. That looks really interesting. Probably not. d3 or d4? Overthinking this one a little bit. I'm actually going to try something very different. Knight at f5. Yeah, I'm looking for some kind of bishop at e6 trick. This kind of goes against the thematic idea where I should be just playing for castles. I just know though that bishop h4 is very fast and does create problems. So I'm just playing for something quite different, knowing that my opponent will know what to do. Could be causing me the problems now though. Alright, can I castle still? Maybe I'll play the check first. He's got pawn at e2, that's really annoying. He's busted me up with a bit of theory here. Ah, knight c2. This is looking horrible. Yeah, kind of regretting that at f5 now. White has a horrible position here. You know what? I'm actually going to throw in the towel here. I think I'd better spend my time playing a new game. That was not what I wanted to get out of the opening. Well played, finisher. Should have just gone for d3 or d4 like I normally do. Okay. We're up against Klengratz. So, yeah, in these arena tournaments, sometimes rather than fighting a slow death, it's better to just admit defeat and then move on to try to win the next game. I was certain of I wasn't losing in the position there, but I respect the finisher enough to beat me. I shouldn't be pre-moving king takes h here. There's a clear mate threat there. Maybe bishop here. So if takes, I could take this one, but then d4. So we'll just grab this one. I've got my whole back rank covered. No, the finisher is not Linus O. Linus O is Swedish. I could be wrong. I think the finisher is Finnish. No, I don't think it's Linus O. Okay, so let's stop knight d5. Well, I need to try to develop this. That's where I went wrong last game. I didn't develop. So now rook at d8 could be an idea with knight at f7 check, but I don't have to accept rook at d8. I can play bishop at g8. Importantly, I've got two defenders on f7, so white doesn't have mate, but now I am threatening to take either of these pieces. So I think you have to sack the rook on one of these bishops. So after bishop e3, could pawn on f4 have worked to win a piece? Yeah, I mean pawn on f4, I think he was going to take here anyway. So I'm just trying to develop my pieces rather than win a piece at this stage. So let's I just want to develop. He's got to play knight f3 if he wants to discover, because he's got to defend the bishop on h4. So I can play queen f8, knight takes. Alright, now he's defending h4 though, so I'm going to back off. Concede one pawn, but I'm up material anyway. So here, yep, I want to start by targeting the piece in my half. Material's balanced. I don't have to take that one. But I have more pieces in hand, so I'm going to have a bit more flexibility on how to place them. Bishop at d6. this one. This one. With bishop at h6, I'll just play bishop at e5. We'll play bishop at e5 anyway. Happy to capture a few pieces. Bishop at e6, queen g6. Now knight at f3 is a threat. We'll take it. Knight at g3, no. Okay, let's just not lose on time. Alrighty. Gotta get back on that horse quickly. Weir. Long time player, Weir. Alright, we're looking for queen g4 here. d5, no, didn't happen. Alright. This is a very well-known line. There's a pawn sacrifice on c3, the queen's come off. Easier for white to play, but theoretically black could have some chances. So my plan is here c3 and bishop at c2. I didn't want to take this and recapture with a queen because then bishop at d5. I mean, this is okay. Okay for both sides. So black's got an extra pawn, but is a little bit passive here. So I have this, I have this, I have this, and while black is up a pawn, this is a lot easier for white to play. Okay, good move, bishop f5. I'm now looking to activate the queen. Got open lines here still, lots of stuff going on for white. And a really solid pawn chain here. Alright, nearly something decisive. We'll just go knight at g5. We'll not go too crazy. We can play like takes. I'll do it this way. I'll lose my queen if I do it that way. Alright, we will take this way. So he's got knight at e2 check. Activate my last piece. So it's hard to decide where to block. Alright. So now there's no knight at e2. I'm going to continue with knight at f7. So sometimes that's a useful idea. You can play your checks first to force your opponent to put their what could be an aggressive piece into a passive position. Then I go knight at f7, which is now not a check, but there's no threat. So if you actually count the material, I'm a rook down at this moment. But yeah, queen at e8 or queen at f7. Helm's Knight is raiding with a party of 47. Thanks, Helms. Okay. Helm's Knight just completed a 12-hour stream yesterday. I got to be a part of some of that. Alright. We'll go for the bishop takes f6 line. So CIW, he knows his theory on this. Yeah, I gotta get out of theory. I play this myself as black. How you going, Helms? Are you in there? Are you lurking in the chat? Have you had a rest, or have you had some sleep? I know Helms Knight was getting some. I think she set a subs gold target something like 80. And then it was going to be, if she makes her target, she's going to do a 24-hour stream at some stage. Jeez. Well, those days are over for me, but look, I got maybe 4.5 hours. Yeah, sounds about same as me here. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. Okay. This is just fine for black now. Right, knight at f4 is coming. Wow, just he didn't even care. CIW knows what he's doing in this system. If I had looked at my opponent, I actually would have played d4. Not because e4 is bad, but just from a practical standpoint, I think I have better chances not playing into my opponent's comfort zone. Okay, rook g1, king h1 perhaps? No, I'm not going to get the chance. Maybe take with f. And you just did another 4-hour stream. You're crazy, Holmes Knight. One bit from MQ Sturgill. Okay, thanks for the support. Okay, can't really take this. Going too slow. We'll figure it out slowly. Maybe knight at h5 is useful. If he plays h5, that's good for him. I probably should reroute this bishop to d1. Maybe the queen goes to f1. Yeah, we won't put that on yet. Queen goes to f1. Bishop goes to d1. Just been playing defense house all game here. Okay, the knight's on. Alright, I gotta make something happen somewhere. Getting squeezed. Ugh, yuck. He can just take the rook for free there. Yeah. Getting busted up. Oh my gosh, this is so ugly. What? Whoa, he did take my queen? Okay, he's giving me a bit of a lifeline here. Okay, time is getting critical. Whoa, he got my queen that time. Oh damn, I opened this up. Oh crud, what is going on this game? Oh no! No! Flag! Well done CIW, good player. Okay, back to Opperweisen now. Right, e5. I was too slow at the end there, but my opponent played very well. Okay. No, there's some kind of... okay, he did a different move. Knight c3, sack. And it doesn't end well for me. I need something new here. I'm gonna play this. So if he takes this way, I'll get knight d4. Maybe I'll play knight d4 anyway. Just fight fire with fire. Yep, that's to be expected. That wasn't expected. Am I getting mated if I take that? I trust Oppa. I think he could still be in book here. Probably not, but I wouldn't put it past him. Okay. This is deadly. Oh, he's got knight takes b4. That's not a good place for the queen. What does that do? He can't play f8. Huh? Did he? Okay, he's just going for rook at e8. Maybe that's fair enough. That is fair enough. That's just classic Opperwesen genius right there. I don't have an answer to rook at e8. I really don't. Wow, okay. Hats off. Maybe I had to play g takes h5 instead of running the queen. Okay, so that means Oppa must be catching me. Where are we at now? 96. Okay, these games are critical. These games are critical. Alright, come on. Let's focus. Let's focus. I'm just stuck with this opening today. So I've noticed some people have been going king g8. Maybe there's a difference. You don't have your king being forked to the queen with knight at e6. We'll go back to f3. I can concede a pawn. That's okay. Because I think I trapped the queen here. He might get knight at f2 check. That's okay. Could be pawn at f2 is stronger. I don't know if this is such a good move actually. So knight takes f2, king e2 here is what I'm seeing. Well, no, I should just take his knight then. Alright, what does this do? Because I've queen takes f4, I got knight at e6 check. Okay, so he's got queen h5. He can save his queen, but then pawn at h3, and we keep rolling. Bishop here. Can I like knight at g5? I can even just take it, play king e2. Alright, we'll put a pawn on e6. Gotta get something going. Takes. I don't have a pawn though. Alright, I'll be reckless. If in doubt, sack your queen. Right, guys? Probably want to bring this knight back to e5, get some diags. It's really hard as black here. There's this central pawn mass, and then the wings are pretty well covered too. This is a good move though. He's making some ground. Okay. Let's see if I get penalized for being a bit too reckless. Oof. Well, we'll take this, because now this is a mate threat. So it takes, knight b6 check, if king here, rook here, if king here, rook here. queen at d2, takes, queen at f1, that should be fine. So maybe c6, only try, no, he's going this way, alright, well, we'll go here. Okay, now we got mate. Okay, Oppa's still hot on my heels. He could get a few wins here. What's he doing? What's Oppa doing? He's got a game at the moment. Oh no, he's finished a game. Okay. Ooh, he's on 93. This is going to be tight. Okay, this is going to be really tight. If I get Oppa, that's like make or break game. Well, yeah, I mean it's good that I'm 6 points ahead. Is he playing at the moment? Who have we got? It is Oppa. Okay. Alright. B4. Okay, we'll go this way. This has ended badly for me before. Got some opening trick here. Ah, this one. Okay, now H or no, we'll take with F and maybe I'll concede the queen here. Not let him get too much momentum. Maybe just a pawn. So he's going to play e4 at some stage. I didn't want to put the bishop because he's got knight f4. Wow, g4. Okay, well, I'm going to patch up here. I'll just take all these pieces if he lets me. Ooh, so that's a problem. Okay, I'm in some trouble now. He's doing his Oppa-Wezen thing. Okay. It's not over, it's just horrible. So, yeah, he's gonna look for a way to get in here. I'm gonna try to make it hard for him. Knight at e6 is a queen trap now. Okay, we will execute the queen trap. I nicely cover c7, which is what this was defending. Very interesting game. Bishop takes or king takes? King takes, knight at e7. I think king takes. I don't want to allow rook at e8. So knight at e7, king f8, takes. No, he's gone back. Can I steal? Maybe pawn at g2. No, we'll steal first. Have I missed something here? Whoa. I have missed something here. Ouch! Oh, no. This is mated. He is too good. He is too good. Beautiful from Oppa-Wezen. But I don't know, I felt b takes a6 was not right. So, I think he's going to run out of time though. I got 99. I might have just held off. But I wanted to win the last one against Oppa-Wezen. I just felt b takes a6 was a bit too loose. Let's have a look at that game if we can. I think I still win the event just because I did better up front. Let's flip the board. I mean, it's clearly better for white, but I just felt knight at e7, knight f5, took here. Yeah, if I went king e8, he had rook d8 takes, knight takes, king takes, knight at f5. Yeah, maybe I was getting away with that. But knight at h6, and then bishop at f8. Like, I can't go here. Could I have gone king g6? Yeah, then you can sack his queen, takes pawn at g4, check, rook at f5. I'm busted there. That's too good. I actually thought I was, like, okay here. If queen takes, maybe I could have taken with the bishop. That was the other option. But well played from Upper West, and that's an absolute beauty. Look at this sequence. Bishop at f8, so he commits the knight to here first before bringing a knight here. I can't go up because of rook at g7, and anyway backwards is the win. Gorgeous. Okay, so I placed first nonetheless. I'm in a good streak from Upper Wesson at the beginning. I did get in his way a few times here. You can see his win rate was better than mine, 83% versus 74%. I probably did a bit more berserking than he did. I did 97%. I must have missed just one game in here. And then I think it's just more about the streaks. It's horrible when you lose every third game. That's where, the multiplier, the lack of the multiplier hurts you the most. So yeah, very close again. Happy to win this week. I'm gonna call it there. I've got some things to get on with this weekend. Just a regular 2-hour stream for me. Again, if you didn't catch it last weekend, Helm's Knight partnered up with Hikaru Nakamura, the legend himself, and I partnered up with Yasasirawan, also a legend in his own right, and we played some Bughouse on chess.com. So if you didn't see that last week, please go to my YouTube channel. Just type in John Lee, Jannlee. You can find my channel, and you'll find a nice little pic where you can check out that Bughouse match between us. You can also look at Helm's Knight's channel. Helm's Knight is the premier channel for Bughouse content, and she's doing a fantastic job. So hopefully we can do more high-profile Grandmaster matches with them, with Helm's Knight, in the future. But check that out if you didn't from last week. Thanks for joining. If you just caught this one, you want to see more of it, I'll also be posting this one tomorrow on the channel. Otherwise, as always, hope you have a good weekend, and we shall see you next time. Take care.